Friendship Day feast for Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce at 1587 prime. The offseason has been a fun one for NFL star Travis Kelce. The three-time Super Bowl champion was able to travel, spend time with his pop star girlfriend Taylor Swift, and had a guest role in Adam Sandler's long-awaited sequel to the iconic 1996 comedy Happy Gilmore. In Happy Gilmore 2, Kelce appears as a waiter at the golf club, helping take the orders from some of the most legendary golfers in the game. He works alongside a busboy, played by singer Bad Bunny, and eventually fires him for a perceived slight. It's a small role, but he gets to come back later as Bad Bunny's character goes to his happy place. In that scene, the Kansas City tight end is tied up to a pole wearing nothing but an apron and has honey slathered on him by Bad Bunny before a bear, or rather a man in a bear. coThe gag is ridiculous and hilarious, the hallmark of a Sandler movie, and we got some fun behind-the-scenes footage of the moment. This week.stume comes into the picture. Fork and knife with plate, a Friendship Day feast at 1587 prime. It was early evening on Friendship Day, August 4th, a perfect occasion for commemorating one of the NFL's most iconic duos, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. In a private dining room at the chic yet cozy 1587 prime, gold-trimmed menus rested on crisp white linens, soft jazz floated in the background, and servers moved with discreet polish. A spectacular welcome. Patrick and Travis arrived together, still in uniform, though Patrick's jersey was artfully draped over the back of his chair, and Travis's cleats quietly retired in their sport duffel. The general manager greeted them with a custom cocktail, the chief and tight end, a smoky bourbon stirred with house-smoked honey and a twist of orange, light enough to sip, bold enough to toast. First course, a nod to their journey. To start, they shared smoked brisket tartare, capped with caviar and corn hush puppy crumbs. Grilled Gulf shrimp served in a cilantro lime beurre blanc, shaped like miniature footballs. The presentation evoked their rise from college teammates to Super Bowl champions, a perfect symbol of grit meeting grace. Second course, favorites that fuel champions. Next came hearty main courses paired with sides inspired by each man's tastes. For Travis, a perfectly seared 14 ounces dry-aged ribeye, with triple butter compound crust, resting on rosemary roasted garlic potatoes. For Patrick, pepper-crusted filet mignon, finished with a charred shallot demi-glace, alongside a truffle parmesan polenta cake. Both shared a mountain of maple-glazed Brussels sprouts and sweet potato gratin, because friendship means sharing the best bits. Interlude, stories and sidelines. Between bites, they reminisced. Travis teased Patrick about that one Hail Mary pass in college. Patrick laughed and reminded him the tight end was there to tip it in. The room felt less like a steakhouse and more like a living scrapbook, full of tags, cheers, laughs, and victories. Chef's surprise, a mid-meal spectacle. Just when they thought the feast was ending, a silver cloche arrived. Inside, a small, sculpted Kansas City skyline, made in chocolate and edible gold leaf. Embedded within, miniature sugar figurines, Patrick raising a Lombardi trophy, Travis holding a football helmet. It was a tribute to togetherness, their careers, and the city they revere. Dessert. Sweet endings, strong bonds. For dessert, they were served a layered peanut butter chocolate ganache cake, Pat loves peanut butter. A delicate lemon vanilla panna cotta, topped with fresh berries and mint, Travis prefers lighter sweets. They exchanged forks, each taking a taste of the other's choice. Swapping roles, Travis joked, like swapping plays. Toast to friendship. Raising their glasses, one filled with vintage Merlot, one with aged whiskey, they shared a toast. To brotherhood on and off the field, and to many more catches, passes, and feasts together. The soft lighting reflected in the glasses. No cameras. No press. Just the two of them, and a staff who treated them like they were the only guests in the house. Parting gifts from 1587 prime. As they departed, the restaurant handed them each a small oak box engraved with 1587. Inside, a personalized steak knife etched with their names and Friendship Day 2025. A framed black and white photo of them laughing at the table, taken discreetly earlier by the staff photographer. A memento they could take home. Afterglow. Outside, as they walked to their awaiting SUV, they paused and looked at each other. Patrick said, "We've been doing this a long time, but never like tonight." Travis replied, "Guys don't dine like this on game day." This was special. And in that moment, under the glow of the street lamps in Kansas City, they carried not only the satisfaction of a phenomenal meal but also the warmth of shared history and unshakable friendship. Why the feast works. Personal touches throughout the menu honored their personalities, Pat's favorite flavors, Travis's favorites, and nods to Kansas City. Meaningful gestures like the skyline sculpture and engraved gifts transformed a dinner into a celebration of partnership and legacy. Authentic companionship emerged in every anecdote, laugh, and shared bite, capturing true friendship beyond the field. In fewer than 1,000 words, the Friendship Day feast at 1587 Prime becomes more than a luxurious dinner. It's a story of two champions celebrating brotherhood, memories, and the simple joy of good food among great friends.